Hello guys, this is your teacher Nicholas, and today we are going to talk about there is and there are. Okay? So there is singular, there are is plural. There is and there are both, ambos significan hay, but there is singular, there are is plural. And for example, there is a lot of rice on this plate. Hay mucho arroz en este plato. There is, singular, a lot of, mucho, and rice on this plate. Another example for plural is there are 3 peppers in my fridge. Hay 3 pimentones en mi nevera, fridge. Okay? Now remember that when we ask questions, we use first, primero va el verbo. So, for example, is there in singular and are there in plural. For example, is there a cinema in Gachansipa? Yes, there is one cinema in Gachansipa. Or no, there isn't a cinema in Gachansipa. Very good. So remember, there, see, there is, one, uno, o un, cinema in Gachansipa. There isn't when it's negative, okay? Isn't, the contraction is not. There we go. Another example for plural is, are there stores in Gachansipa? ¿Hay tiendas en Gachansipa? Yes, there are stores in Gachansipa. Or no, there aren't stores in Gachansipa. Okay? Sí, hay tiendas en Gachansipa. Or no, no hay tiendas en Gachansipa. Okay, here we have, and this is what we are going to practice for this week. Now, there was and there were. Okay, that is había, singular, and there were, había, plural. Okay, for example, there were magazines on the table. Había algunas revistas sobre la mesa. Okay, in past. This is in past. Or, for example, in Melgar, there was a church in the park. En Melgar había una iglesia en el parque. Okay? So we use this in simple past because we are talking about experiences from the past. And this is what we are going to do. We are going to talk about sightseeing information, okay? Sightseeing, a synonym of sightseeing is tourism, okay? Tourism. So remember, recuerden que sightseeing es turismo. Entonces, para esta semana vamos a hablar sobre experiencias de turismo que hemos tenido. So let's continue. Para esto vamos a utilizar algunas palabras nuevas sobre turismo. For example, statue. Repeat after me. Statue. Okay, this is a statue. Tower. This is a tower. Then we have bridge. This is a bridge. Okay. Square. And this is a square. Now here we have art gallery. Repeat, art gallery. Now we continue with cathedral. This is a cathedral. And fort. Here we have, in Cartagena, we have the San Felipe Fort. Okay. And finally, we have port. Un puerto. Okay. A port. Okay. So remember, port, puerto, fort, forte, cathedral, catedral, art gallery, galería de arte, square, it's like el parque principal de una ciudad, square, bridge, puente, tower, torre, and statue, estatua. Okay? So today, or this week, the idea is that we talk about um, sightseeing experiences, for example, vacations. Okay? And I wrote here an example for you. I was in Melgar. Melgar was beautiful. There were a lot of tourists. There were people on the street. There was a church on the park. The hotel was big. There was a big pool. In front of the hotel, there was a statue. In Melgar, there are restaurants and cloth stores. There are a lot of bars and clubs in Melgar. So this is a short description, and this is what we are going to work today. So we are going to talk about past experiences, and we are going to use there was and there were. Thank you very much. I'll see you next class.